Hey everybody, welcome back. Gary Jurgen here, one of the announcers of the National Junior High Finals Rodeo in the Rough Stock Arena this week. Sitting down here with our man from California, Riley Smith. Right, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You bet. So obviously this is the premier championship. We're going to crown world champions here this week. You know, United States, Canada, Brazil, Mexico. First off, to come here and represent not just yourself, your family, your city, but your own state of California against the best in the world. How does that feel?
It feels great. You come here and you to represent your state, your town, and just do the best you can and represent them the best you can.
Absolutely. So let's go back to the state level. How many events do you compete at throughout the year?
So in California, I compete in bull riding, bareback steer riding, saddle bronc steer riding, shoot dogging, goat tying, tie down roping, team roping, and ribbon roping.
So you don't have any time to sleep either, do you?
Yeah, I try to make time somewhere.
Oh my goodness. So when you compete in that many different events and all in a day's time, and you know, I don't know how y'all's rodeos are structured, but you know, sometimes they'll compete in 2 go-rounds in a day. How do you keep your mental focus in all of those different contests?
Kind of just try to keep my mental focus by just going one event at a time. Like I said, just take one step at a time and just focusing on what I need to do and see what happens.
Do you find that helpful though? I mean, let's say maybe you have a bad ride or something, the bareback riding. Does it help you that you know, okay, I got to wipe that away, got to forget that, now I got to move on to what's next? Does that help you keep pushing forward like that?
Yeah, you just can't let, bad run, you just can't let that affect your next events. You just have to go back and analyze, what you can do better next time after your day's done. You just got to keep moving forward. Moving
on from the state level, how many events are you here at the national finals?
Here at the finals, I'm only competing in saddle bronc steer riding.
So you're going to have a lot more free time than you're used to, aren't you? You won't know what to do with yourself.
Yeah, kind of nice, yeah.
Let's talk about Riley. Let's talk about background and stuff. Do you come from a rodeo family at all?
No, I do not come from a rodeo family. My grandpa team ropes, but my dad and my mom kind of rode horses just a little bit, but no.
So I guess the $1 million question here is, how did you get here? How did you decide that, hey, that rodeo looks like fun, I want to give it a try? What, did you see something? Did you hear something? What got you into rodeo?
Yeah, well, I had a friend and went to school together and kind of got me into it. Mm-hmm. Kind of taught me how to rope and stuff, and kind of just got more and more into it, and I saw other events besides just roping, like rough stock, mm-hmm. and it just really interested me.
Any siblings that maybe you've roped into rodeo as well?
Yeah, my 2 younger sisters, we all practice together and help each other out, yeah.
Awesome.
So we're all really into it.
Awesome. So with your parents not coming from a rodeo background, it's probably been a little bit of a learning curve for them as well, huh?
Yeah, we all learn together. We all watch a lot of videos and just try to scrape up all the tips we can. And they've been really supportive. We didn't have an arena, and we built an arena, and just
That's
really,
awesome.
Really supportive. Family is huge.
That's awesome. So one thing that we always look for is we love to see the focus and the talent that comes here to the national finals every year. Statewide, you guys come here as a team and try to not just win your individual titles, but your team titles. What do you think? How's Team California going to rank up this year?
Well, we had a lot of good kids come to the finals, and we'll kind of see what the stock and everything, to see how everything plays out. But I think we got some good kids coming here.
Is this your first year to qualify to the National Junior High Finals?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, hopefully you can make the best of it then.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
excited. What is plans from here? You looking to continue on in a rodeo career, be a pro rodeo world champion, or what do you think the future holds?
Yeah, I hope I can, like I said, pro rodeo, and next year I'll be a freshman, so I'll do the high school division, and I hope to college rodeo, and then pro
awesome.
Rodeo.
So looking at the future, you said you do 8 different events in junior high. What is, if you had to pick one today, if your pro rodeo career started tomorrow and you had to pick one of your events, which one would you pick to pursue?
Probably calf roping.
Calf roping, okay, cool.
I like all the different variables in it,
yep.
Roping, tying, riding, all that.
I will say, and anybody that's ever heard me announce a rodeo, one of my favorite things to mention is I love watching the tie-down roping from a technical aspect.
Yeah.
So many moving parts, 2 ropes, you leave the horse to work on your own. Yeah. You got to have a trust and a bond there. So I agree, watching a good tie-down rope and run come to you. I can remember, the early years and the early 2000s at the NFR, watching, Fred and Cody and Joe and all those titans go head-to-head every night. And to me, that made the National Finals Rodeo, watching those guys be so good at what they do and always ride good horse flesh. So I got to agree with you. The tie-down roping's a pretty cool event to I've never done it, so I'm not going to act like I know what it's like. But just as a fan of the sport, I love watching good tie-down roping. So that's awesome. Who you got here with you this week as your support system?
So this week it's actually just my mom and me. My sisters and dad are at home taking care of the animals and everything.
Somebody's got to stay home and work, right?
Yeah, but no, they're definitely huge. Like, they're still supporting me, giving me, reminding me what I need to do and everything. Definitely a big part of where I am today.
Awesome. Well, on behalf of the American Hat team, best of luck to you this week. Hopefully come Saturday night, we're calling your name as a world champion in the saddle bronc steer riding. That's Riley Smith, Team California Cowboy. You can watch him and all of Team California on Ride Pass this week. They've got all of the action from all of our arenas live and on demand. So download the Ride Pass app and get your subscription today. For all of us here at American Hat Company, we'll see you next time. Remember, everybody,